For many decades now, there have been great disparities and inequities between white students and non-white students in school. Minoritized students, African American, Latino, Indigenous, English language learners, and refugees, to name a few, have less access to resources, extracurricular, and enrichment activities. But more than anything, white students are far more likely to be positively affirmed by the schools they attend. Schools have not been able to successfully recognize the capital that minoritized students bring to school, and this is translated into a difference in educational outcomes. For example, minoritized students routinely score 20 to 30 points lower than middle-income white students on standardized tests. Similar findings hold true for grades and graduation rates. Black and Latino students are more likely to be referred to special education, to be placed in lower track classes, and to be kept out of gifted and talented advanced classes and enrichment activities. Also, there are deep disparities in how students are disciplined, referred for suspension, and excluded from school. And when asked why they choose to leave school before graduation, minoritized students consistently indicate that they were pressured or pushed out. They're not comfortable in school. Nationally, black students are about 4 times more likely to be suspended than white students. These all contribute to the achievement gap, or researchers say, the opportunity gap, the discipline gap, and what is referred to as the school-to-prison pipeline. But how should schools respond? There are a number of reforms that schools can undertake that allow schools to close these gaps. It is strongly encouraged that schools and districts perform an equity audit. Schools and districts that implement research-based reforms, i.e. an equity audit, are actually able to address the gaps in a far more effective way than schools that have reforms not based on any research or systematic data. Why are our equity audits better? School Equity Pro equity audits are extremely cost-effective. We have found an easier way to conduct these research-based equity audits because we do not actually need to send researchers to your school for data collection. And since our analyses are securely done online and in our offices, we do not have a high personnel cost. Since our audits are also done annually, they are longitudinal. That allows districts to show annual gains and allows us then to link your data to specific reforms. What do School Equity Pro equity audits consist of? The School Equity Pro equity audits have 3 essential phases. 1. Analysis of school data. We analyze school data that has been made anonymous on academic performance and discipline trends and conduct comparative analyses across multiple gender, racial, income, geographic, and language groups. This data is presented statistically and graphically. 2. Analysis of survey data. Based on a thorough literature review, we devise surveys for students, parents, administrators, teachers, and other staff. These surveys test for equitable school environments in 8 core areas based on the current research available. 3. Analysis of school policy. This phase measures the impact of school policy and student groups in school. What are the benefits of School Equity Pro equity audits? Schools look at their data in a fragmented, unconnected manner, which prevents schools from seeing deep interconnected trends that exist across schools and districts. We help improve school climate and develop a school culture that holds high expectations for all students. School administrators and staff will be able to pinpoint the exact source of the achievement and discipline gaps and can demonstrate positive change over time. How do I sign up for School Equity Pro equity audits? Signing up for the School Equity Pro equity audits is easy and can be done online. The first audits take about 4 to 6 months, but only 3 months in subsequent years. There are discounts for schools and districts that sign up for multiple years. Take the guesswork out of school reform and improving the lives of children. Visit www.schoolequityproject.com today and sign up.